Hello, and welcome to this episode of your favorite English learning podcast. I'm so happy you're here, whether you're listening in the morning, afternoon, or late at night, somewhere in India, Africa, Europe, or the US. I want to remind you of something powerful. Every time you listen, you're learning, you're growing, you're becoming more confident in English and in life. So thank you for pressing play. Today we're talking about a book that will change the way you speak and connect with people. The book is called How to Talk to Anyone by Leil Lowndes. This is not just about talking. It's about learning to be confident, friendly, and unforgettable. And guess what? As we explore the lessons in this book, you'll also be learning new English vocabulary, pronunciation, and sentence flow. So let's begin. Slowly, clearly, and together. Wherever you are, you can learn. Maybe you're in Delhi, waking up to a new day. Maybe you're in Nigeria, listening during your lunch break. Or you're in London or New York, winding down at night. No matter the time, this podcast is your space to grow. Listening to real, simple English, like you're doing now, builds your language confidence every single day. And with every episode, your English will become more natural. What this book teaches us, how to talk to anyone, gives us 92 small techniques to help us talk better. Don't worry, I won't share all 92 today. That would be too much for one episode. But I will share the most powerful ones, so you can use them in your daily life, in any country, in any language. Tip 1. The flooding smile. This means don't smile too quickly. Instead, wait a second, make eye contact, and then give a slow, warm smile. Why? Because a slow smile feels more genuine, more real. It tells the other person, I'm happy to see you. English. Tip. Genuine means real or honest. Repeat after me. Genuine, genuine. Tip 2. Sticky eyes. This tip is simple. When someone talks, look at them. Don't look at your phone. Don't look around. Keep your eyes gently on the speaker. This shows respect, interest, and confidence. English tip. Gently means softly, not too strong. Say it with me, gently. Tip 3. The big baby pivot. Have you seen how people turn completely when a baby enters the room? Do that for people too. When someone comes to you, turn your whole body toward them. Face them fully. It makes them feel important. And when people feel important, they feel connected to you. Across time zones, growth is happening. Right now, there's someone in Pakistan learning these words for the first time. Someone in Brazil smiling at a new conversation. Someone in Kenya trying the sticky eyes trick at work. You're not alone. This is global learning. This is daily growth. English is not just about grammar books. It's about moments like this. You and me, learning through real stories and useful content. Tip 4. Parroting. This means repeating a few words the other person said. If someone says, I just moved to Mumbai, you can reply, Mumbai? How do you like it so far? This helps continue the conversation naturally. It shows you are listening. English. Tip. Repeat means to say something again. Say it with me. Repeat. Tip 5. Use names. People love hearing their own name. Use their name once at the beginning, once in the middle, and once at the end. But don't overdo it. Keep it natural. English. Tip. Natural means not forced or fake. Repeat. Natural. Don't try to impress. Try to connect. Many people think, if I talk a lot, people will like me. But it's not true. If you talk about yourself too much, others feel left out. Instead, ask questions like, what do you love doing in your free time? Or, what's something fun you've done recently? Let them talk and just listen. Really listen. Tip 6. the latest news trick. Be ready with something interesting to say. Follow a little news, trends, or facts, something simple, fun, or surprising. That way you never run out of topics. English tip. Interesting means something that gets your attention. Say it slowly. Interesting. Tip 7. Avoid me too. All the time. Don't always bring the talk back to yourself. If they say, I just started learning French, don't rush to say, me too, I learned it last year. Instead ask, oh, how's it going? Is it hard? Stay with their story. Tip 8. Don't complain. Positive people attract others. Don't always talk about problems, traffic, or how bad your day was. Of course, it's okay to share, but don't stay negative too long. Keep your energy uplifting, hopeful, and kind. English. Tip. Uplifting means it makes others feel better. Learning together all over the world. Right now, you are not just learning how to talk to anyone, you're also practicing real English. And you're doing something many people are afraid to do. Grow, learn, and improve, one small step at a time. It doesn't matter if it's 6 a.m. in Philippines, 12 p.m. in South Africa, or 10 p.m. in Canada. Every time you listen, you're making progress. Final reminder. This book teaches us a simple truth. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present, kind, and confident. So smile slowly. Use someone's name. Look into their eyes. And most of all, listen. That's how you connect. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this episode helped you not just learn English, but also learn how to connect better with the world around you. Keep listening. Keep learning. Keep becoming the best version of yourself, in English and in life. Before we end today's episode, I want to go a little deeper into both the book and your English learning journey. Because this book, How to Talk to Anyone, is not just about tips. It's about building something much bigger than conversations. It's about building confidence, trust, and most of all, connection. And just like English learning, communication is not something you master in one day. It takes patience, practice, and presence. Conversation is a skill, just like language. Think of conversations as building blocks. Each block is a question, a smile, a word, a gesture. Over time, these small pieces build friendships, relationships, and opportunities. But here's something important. You don't have to be a perfect English speaker to be a good communicator. Let me say that again. You don't have to speak perfect English to connect with people. What matters more is your intention, your energy, your listening, your kindness. What English learners can learn from this book. Let me share 5 simple takeaways just for you, as an English learner. 1. Use simple, warm greetings. Hi, how are you? Or nice to meet you. These open doors. 2. Practice repeating words like parroting. This not only improves your conversation, but also your pronunciation. 3. Build your confidence with body language. Even if you forget a word, your smile and posture will speak for you. 4. Keep a few safe topics ready. Movies, food, weather, great for small talk and practicing English vocabulary. 5. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake is a step toward fluency, and people will respect your effort. Real practice in real time. Let's take a moment here. Imagine it's 7 p.m. in Bangladesh. You're listening while helping your child with homework. Or maybe it's 6 a.m. in the U.S. and you're getting ready for work. Wherever you are, this podcast is your daily practice. And just like the tips in the book, your learning happens in real moments. The words you're hearing now, the thoughts you're thinking, they're all building your spoken English, slowly, naturally, powerfully. Back to the book. Why it works. Let me tell you why this book is so helpful, especially for non-native English speakers. The author, Leil Lowndes, writes in clear and simple language. She doesn't use complicated grammar or difficult vocabulary. Her tips are short, easy to remember, and ready to use today. In fact, many readers say they read the book twice, first to understand the tips, and then to practice using them in daily life, so you can do the same. If you want, you can get this book in English and treat it like a learning tool. Read a few pages each day. Highlight new words. Try one tip per week. That's not just reading. That's transformation. Why listening helps you speak better. You're doing something very powerful right now. Listening. Listening to slow, natural English trains your brain to understand tone, rhythm, and flow. It helps you speak without always thinking about grammar, so don't stop. Even 10-15 minutes a day can change your fluency. Final thoughts. Your journey is yours. One last message before we wrap up. Whether you are learning English at 20 or 30 or even 60, whether you are shy or outgoing, rich or struggling, you can learn to speak with confidence. You can talk to anyone, and you can do it in your own way, in your own time. Don't rush. Don't compare. Just keep walking forward. One conversation at a time. One word at a time. If you found this episode helpful, here's what you can do next. Save this episode and listen to it again tomorrow. Repetition builds fluency. Share it with a friend who's learning English. Let's grow together. And most importantly, use one tip today. Smile slowly. Ask someone a question. Listen fully. Just one step. And if you'd like more book summaries, real-life English, and speaking practice, follow this podcast, because every episode is made just for you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Your voice matters. Your story matters. And yes, you can talk to anyone. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, keep learning, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. This is your English coach and podcast friend signing off. Take care and talk.